Hey, is there any way that we can get the meeting notice to have the Zoom numbers in it?
It doesn't have it?
No, it still has Google Meet.
When I send you an invite, it doesn't show you just a Zoom
Well,
number?
there's a board, like when I look in my calendar,
Oh,
that's the one I'm talking about. When you send me the invite, like not the one that goes in the calendar, but the one that just comes in the email, that has the Zoom thing in it. But every time I go to look at my calendar, which is, the first place I go to look for stuff, it says Google Meet.
Yeah, I don't send it. I actually don't send it through your calendars, Perry, because not everybody uses it that way. But I can do that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it would be so much easier to just look in there and,
Okay.
and
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
All right, let's see here. Special board meeting, view the agenda. All right, I'll call the meeting to order with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. All right, so really we're here to do two things: cast the ballots for the people that we want elected to the Dutchess County Board of Board. I mean, I don't know, John, you probably know these folks the best of anybody.
Is it helpful if I read off the names, Perry?
Well, yeah, I've got them right here. Marie Johnson.
Oh, you have them. Okay. All right.
Marie Johnson, Richard Keller Coffey, Ed McCormick, Rob Rubin, and Karen Smythe.
So, everybody has sent letters. They're all good people. I know Ed and I know Richard. We all met. Richard also was active in the county association. He was also president. Rob Rubin has been around for a while in Wappingers. I know him. Been to a conference. He was up there. Marie, I have not met. I think she was sort of, saying she's been around for 4.5 years. I don't know, maybe longer, something like that. I haven't met her. And Karen Smythe, I haven't met her personally. So.
Yeah, my only reservation. I mean, I like Richard, and I think he would do. He lives in Weebatuck, or out, in that area. He's had experience at Poughkeepsie as well as Weebatuck on their board. I think he taught in Poughkeepsie. I think he would be a good candidate. My only other sort of reservation is there's two people from Wappingers running, and I would rather just pick one of the two. But if we pick either one, if we're picking one, but I wouldn't want to see two people from Wappingers be on the Dutchess County BOCES board.
I don't think they allow it, right, John?
Well, I believe Dr. Hooley said, "Don't worry about it. Pick whoever you want, and then they'll have a runoff."
Runoff, yeah,
something like that. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the three middle candidates. The name the list again, Cheryl, in that order.
Marie Johnson.
Yep.
Richard Keller Coffey.
Yeah, I like Richard.
Ed McCormick.
I like Ed. He's been around for a long time. He's a good guy. Been around
Rob
for years.
Rob Rubin.
And Rubin, I know from Wappingers a little bit of. He was on the board after I left there, but I thought he was a big contributor and done a good job over there. So, those three is who I was thinking about.
Okay. And Karen Smythe was the last. The only other thing too is, I mean, there's basically, 2 women, 3 men running. I don't know Karen or Marie other than what they've written. So I'm putting out there, I mean, we've got one proposal for Richard, Ed, and Rob. Does anybody have a problem with that? I guess is the first thing to say.
Well, I could see here again, how do you say this? Ed's a good guy. He's done things for a long time. He's been president for a long time there. He's been around a long time. He's still on Arlington board. I could support having some new blood there. It might be good to have, Karen Smythe. She seems to me she's got a varied experience, and she could, she's been on a number of boards, and just sometimes to bring in a fresh person for a fresh perspective, sometimes it's a healthy thing.
Karen is from Red Hook, right? Am I correct by saying that?
Well, so what do we think about Richard, Karen, and Rob?
They're all good. It's a tough thing because anybody would probably do a decent job. So it's just, I can't remember ever there was having a female on that board, but that's not alone the only reason. So.
About time, get some fresh blood and get a female member of that board.
Perry, I
Perry,
can't hear you.
we can't hear you very well.
I'm sorry, I don't have my mic or earbuds with me. Can you hear it if I speak up loud enough?
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys think about Richard, Karen, and Rob? John, you okay with that?
Yeah.
Chris?
Yep.
Paul?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. All right. So I'm good with that too. So why don't we, Richard, Rob, and Karen Smythe? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Then the next thing is the BOCES budget. Hopefully you've had a chance to look at it. There is a meeting tomorrow, by the way. God, I can't think of who it was. I think it went up to all the boards, basically asking for input on BOCES. Anyway, just keep your eye open for it.
Are you talking about the survey?
I think it's a meeting tomorrow. There's a meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a meeting, yes, but the survey's gone out. And by the way, if you haven't looked at the survey, it doesn't take very long, and it's a good survey. It talks about a lot of skills, and tell you the truth, if you guys are ever looking for another superintendent, when the time comes, you may want to look at that thing because it's got a lot of good qualities that they're asking about for the next district superintendent there. So it's something to consider. Yeah, it's very good, very well put together.
Yeah, my answer to that, and we'll get back to the budget, but my answer to that was the only thing I really have a problem with is the Technical Institute. I forget what the formal name has sort of fallen behind times. They teach electrical, but they don't teach anything to do with solar. They don't teach anything to do with, like electric cars. They still teach, I think they still just teach fossil fuel engines. And that was actually, if I can get on that call tomorrow, that was one of the things that I wanted to, sort of make known to them.
I put it down in writing for you.
I did. I put it in the survey too.
Pretty good. Yep.
So we have a vote on approve, disapprove the BOCES budget for 2021-22, $4,856,000. What do you guys think?
I can move that. So moved.
All right. Very good. Any discussion?
Dr. Hooley came and gave a presentation to us, I think last meeting, right, wasn't it? And, and so did the business administrator. They did a good job. And like they said, I think was it 70% is retirement benefits? of the
Yeah.
administrative budget we're voting on. So,
Yeah.
it's just,
It's
you
sort of
know,
a,
I think they're fairly prudent, with what they do there, and so.
Yeah.
It's a good service.
Right. any other discussion? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any against? All right, very good. And I think, let me just make sure. Well, do we have any questions? We should have taken that out of there.
No.
All right. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
I,
All right, do we, now are we going straight into Brian's meeting, or is it, is there a different number?
Different, I think it's a different link, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Hangout.
What is Brian's meeting?
Oh, this is the, no, I think it's just Chris, myself, and I think it was